Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Words of Wisdom. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Chosen one, this is why you can't quit now. After everything God carried you through, do you really want to stop here? No way. This is where you decide who you really are. Yes, you made mistakes. We all have. You trusted the wrong people, gave your loyalty to those who betrayed you in every possible way, lied to your face, spoke against you behind your back, took your love and used it, made you question your worth, your sanity, even your faith. Perhaps you stayed longer than you should have, ignored the red flags, and broke your own boundaries just to keep the peace. I understand this completely. I've done it, all of that. But please hear this clearly. God does not build people who run from failure. He builds people who stand in it, face it, and refuse to stay the same. It took a lot, I know. It took a lot to move forward. It took walking away without closure. It took choosing yourself even when your heart wanted to go back. It took cutting off communication even when silence felt unbearable. It took rebuilding your confidence from nothing. It took sitting alone, crying, praying, asking God to heal what people broke. It took forgiving, not because they deserved it, but because you deserved peace. It took discipline, getting up, showing up, and pouring back into your own life. It took letting go of who you thought they were and accepting who they showed you they were. It took trusting God when nothing around you made sense. You're not small. You're being guided, prepared. If you were small, there wouldn't still be a fire inside of you that won't let you sit still. And that fire, that's not just you. That's God refusing to let you die in that place. If you're feeling like it's over, you're too tired to keep going, remember this. It's not over. You're being tested, and pressure does not destroy you. It reveals you. So get up. Even if your past is messy, even if your strength feels low, get up anyway. No excuses. Because your calling doesn't disappear when life gets hard. It gets clearer. Here's why you can't afford to quit now. Because everything you went through would have been for nothing if you stop here. Because you didn't survive betrayal just to live a smaller life. Because there is a version of you on the other side of this that you haven't even met yet. Because your healing is not just for you. Someone else will survive because you did. Because walking away from what broke you means you're already stronger than you think. Because God didn't expose those people to destroy you. He exposed them to free you. Because every boundary you build now protects your future peace. Because the pain you felt is turning into wisdom you will never lose. Because your story is shifting from survival to power. Because quitting would mean going back, and you already know what that cost you. You didn't come this far just to go back to confusion, disrespect, and emotional exhaustion. As long as you are breathing, God is not finished with you. And if He's not finished with you, you do not quit. You do not break. You rise until He says otherwise. This is the making of a chosen one. Someone who learned the hard way that your power was never in people. It was in God and within yourself. What was meant to break you, built you. You stopped explaining yourself. That's the silence. You don't argue. You don't chase. You let God speak for you because your peace is your power. And that peace, that's what sets you free. Peace is no longer needing answers from people who hurt you. Peace is not checking their name, their page, their life. Peace is waking up without anxiety about who might disappoint you today. Peace is trusting God enough to release control. Peace is choosing quiet over chaos, even when chaos feels familiar. Peace is knowing you did your best, and that's enough. Peace breaks chains you didn't even realize you were still carrying. Because when you have peace, you stop reacting, you stop chasing, you stop proving, you stop settling, and that's when purpose finds you. Purpose is what fills the space that pain once occupied. Purpose is what gives meaning to everything you survived. Purpose is when your story stops being about what they did to you and starts being about who you became despite it. Your purpose will require the version of you that learned boundaries, the version of you that knows how to walk away, the version of you that doesn't beg to be chosen because you already chose yourself. And when you walk in that, you become free, free from needing validation, free from repeating cycles, free from attracting the same broken patterns, free from shrinking yourself to be accepted. That's why you had to go through it. Not to break you, but to release you. The chosen one has developed discernment. After being lied to, manipulated, and betrayed, you no longer just listen to words. You feel energy. You see intention, and you walk away without noise. You became resilient. You've been rejected, misunderstood, and abandoned, but you didn't let it make you bitter. You let it make you wiser, stronger, untouchable. You found spiritual power. While others talked, you prayed. While others plotted, you healed. You fought your battles on your knees and won in silence. You embraced humility because you know what it took to get here. The nights you almost broke, the days you didn't think you'd make it. So when you rise, thank God. And then comes divine favor. Doors start opening. Opportunities appear. People see you differently, not because you chased anything, but because you aligned with who God called you to be. A chosen one is not loud, but is powerful. Not perfect, but deeply faithful. So if you feel misunderstood, if you feel alone, if it feels like everything fell apart after betrayal, thank God, because that means you're no longer being controlled. That means you're no longer asleep. That means you're no longer settling. That means you are free. You are not being overlooked. You are being prepared, because when God chooses you, He refines you, protects you, and elevates you. So don't you dare quit now. Okay, everyone, I've got to get to bed. I am exhausted. If this message spoke to you, even just a little bit, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video so it reaches someone else who's on the edge of giving up but needs this exact reminder to keep going. Share it with someone who's been through the fire and doesn't even realize how strong they've become. And subscribe to Words of Wisdom. This is a place where you come to be reminded of who you are when the world tries to make you forget. A community of people who refuse to quit, who choose growth, healing, and purpose, no matter what they've been through. If that's you, stay connected. Your next level is closer than you think. I love you all so very much. God bless.